Hola, buenos dias. Hello and good morning. Benvendido. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For all those new viewers, I'm Andrew Weston. I resonate on solar systems, planets, intelligence from the galactic system of the energy core. I high rise in so many dimension levels through its continuous force through the harmonic system. So I'm here to help and guide and provide everybody that needs to know exactly what's happening through the systems. And it's extremely important to know that everything through space has its continuous force through the matrix. So welcome to my channel. So today is an interesting day. It's a little bit cold out right now, but it surfaces in so many different ways. I woke up and I saw the atmospheres through a century circle, and those century circles are skid graphs, and those skid graphs are going through those cloud formations through vibration, and the vibration's on a continuous force right now. So it's kind of like I said, I don't see blue, I see black, right? I see the geometrics. I also see the line formations through the shapes and the vibrations of its harmonic systems, because I am now in the harmonic system full time. So I'm high rising through so many different laser mechanisms, so many different pyramids. It's unbelievable what's going on right now through my systems. I just get stronger and stronger and more powerful and more powerful. So I'd like to thank all the subscribers, and all the viewers. You guys are amazing. Tremendous sports that's going on right now through the systems. So it's been a while since I've done a live. It's very important when you do these live ones that you get full capacity of what's happening through the systems. Now, I end up going to a place called, well, it's actually not a place. It's a person. Vida Kalu. She is a very creative painter. And I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Frida with Samuel Hayek. And it got really a lot of awards. And it came into a lot of understanding what's going on with her creativity, how she became an actress, how she formulated herself through her creative center. And everybody started recognizing her, right? From her face and the structure, the way she painted it was very isometric in so many different ways through the abstract. The way she did her drawings was pretty incredible. So hey Trisha, how you doing? Yeah, just talking about today, doing a live right now. I did a video yesterday, but I'm keeping everybody informed on what's going on right now. I was just saying I was in a park, in a creative park, and Frida Kahlo, she is a famous painter and an actress. And there was a monument of her. So I was talking about her and how she came about becoming famous and all that, and, the story about her. So there's one thing I wanted to bring up too, is that this has to do with the good and the bad energies. Now, once you're really informed with your energy fields, this is where it all kicks in. There's places that you don't go into. And the reason why is because it has nothing to do with you protecting your grid. So using your force fields or energy fields or anything through invisible cloak, that, when you go through a crowd and you won't get, bothered. It's like you're invisible to everybody else through the human eye, but you're already in the perception of the matrix. But one thing I found too is that these places that I was going into, there's places that I can't go into because it's dark realm. And if I go into those dark realms, because I'm a light formation, not only I change the atmosphere, but I change behavioral systems through the solar systems. And those solar systems change its vibration through its harmonics and creates it on the dark side. So the atmosphere will change, the sky will change, everything around its atmospheres, plus the humanity of its vibration. That's how powerful you can be once you understand your energy fields and your vibrations. And that's why it's very important. You guys have to understand what vibration is. It's the most important thing. Okay, so when you're in touch with your psyche, your transformation lights, and you're connected through your meditation and your waves and your line formations and your shapes and the geometrics of its, systems, then you'll get a better understanding about your energy and force fields. So once you get connected with that and you're going through the incredible force of going into a dark realm, like a museum, whatever, like there's parts where I can't go into because I change the geometric system through the harmonic system. So it creates a dark vibration. Okay. And that's what the dark wants. Okay. So it has nothing with me being, oh, I'm almighty, I'm powerful and all that. Yes, I am. But there is light, there's dark. It's just you have to understand what dark is. Once you're in the spiritualism 100%, then you get a full capacity of what's happening, what you can do and what you can't do. So once you get connected with your energy cycles and your energy waves through your energy fields and your force fields, then you'll get a true knowledge of the vibration, because dark realm vibration resonates the same way. It's just it's a feeling that you get over your body. It's something that you can't pass. It has electric fence, has everything, which I mean, through space continuum and the matrix has its prohibitive signs. Like when a car comes and you see a stop sign, it says stop, and it's a red light. Sometimes when the coast is clear, you can turn right, or you have to wait, depending, on the traffic. So it's safe to do so. I mean, these things you have to know about, right? So it's very important to understand your energies. That's what I mean by listening to your vibrations, and also listening to the dimensional communication waving sacred heart is very important. Because if you go into these places, it's going to create a new vibration on the dark side. And it creates dark holes, black realms, dark vibration, black centers. Also creates a black septic center, which is DNA structure, and it creates a human. It not just creates a human nether vessel, but it also can create a new bad vibration. And those bad vibrations can create its own source through its identity force of an entity force, which is self-created through, aliens, right? So that's how powerful you can be. But I'm the only one that can do that. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm just saying, once you get in touch with your vibration, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on the energy cycles. Once you get through the energy cycles, then you get a better understanding of what good energy is and what bad energy is, what to approach and what not to approach. Okay? So that's the difference between the spiritualism, because the spiritualism is 100% connected to the dark side, because there is light and there is dark. There's prohibitive and there's entries that are allowed. Okay. So it's a whole nother realm. It's like you're walking into the matrix, and there's things that you can't step into, and there's things that you can step into. So you have to understand that the spiritual element comes from the crown chakra. So yes, you're a human vessel, right? A human vessel. But basically, when the part of who I am through the immortal sense, okay, is that I'm spiritual through the human, not human through spiritual. That's the difference between the two. And that's what you guys are working towards right now. So I just want to get that clear with everybody, what's happening. Because once you get into that spiritual sense, you get a full connection and understanding your energies. It's like, whoa, I can't go in there. Like there's places that are dark, and it vibrates, your energy cycles through the light formation. And the dark tries to basically take over that vibration that you have. So it's trying to grab it. But you don't allow it, right? So that's how powerful it is when you're in the spiritual side, because you're walking into another realm of other things that you don't have any understanding of, because it's a whole nother world. It's not a reality. It's a virtual reality world. Okay. Your computer operating AI system through its systematical analytical systems. Okay. So, okay. So how's everybody doing? So I just want to get that clear and what's going on right now. So good morning. Hi, Tricia. Light. Hi. Reflection A. Okay. Can you explain to me, since 8 to 6, I have been extremely dizzy when I try to up in the morning meditation. So okay, Tricia, the reason why you're dizzy right now is because you're going through portals, and those portals are connecting through the vortexing. Okay. So if you feel dizzy or you feel like goosebumps, you're going through a different energy cycle. So but everything I say happens to you. Okay. And it's very important to meditate so you can cleanse your chakra formations and balance your equilibrium. You have to get your balance with your meditations, and then you'll start feeling better yourself. Everybody has to meditate now, okay? It's extremely important because we're going through that Golden Gate portal, okay? I call it the Lion's Gate, all right? It's extremely powerful. It's going into the mouth of the lion, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Why am I so dizzy? Okay, right, you guys are dizzy now? Because my eyes are very powerful. People can't look at me too long. If you look at me too long, you get dizzy. So might have to put my shades on. Because my eyes are radiation through its century circles, and those century circles are going through the optic lens, and the optic lens are going through its radiation lights, its connection through northern, southern, western, and eastern hemispheres, right? So it's a galaxy front, and those galaxy fronts are high chemicals, biochemicals, okay, that retrospects through the eyes, and that gives me the gamma rays because I'm fully connected through the galactic solar sun planet. So the gamma rays is what you feel in the dizziness. Is everybody dizzy? Well, let's get together, through the community. Yes, I think that too, guided meditation, but need to do more. Yes, you need to do more. I'm feeling good, slightly lightheaded. Okay. Like I said, guys, once you come on my channel, you're in space continuum right now. So you're fully connected through the plasmidian force, but you're on a different wavelength. Okay. The reason why you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy is because in my last video, I say I was going to put you guys on a skywalk. Okay. A skywalk is like an interference electronic road, an electronic road, which is an invisible gateway. Okay. Remember I told you about the Lion Gate? Well, basically what it is, it's connected through the sky format, the transformation lights, okay? And it's a walk that you go through. It's like the river of the streams, how we're trying to get through that through the fourth dimension onto the fifth platitude. So it's a skywalk that you guys are walking on right now. It's like this. So you're going like this. Okay, but you're in midair. You're in midair, and there's a plane, and that plane is invisible. And right now you guys are floating, but you're levitating with its magnesium. So that's what's keeping you elevated right now. So that's why you guys are feeling that. Yeah, you really have to connect with your vibrations and your meditation, guys and ladies. It's extremely important. Now you're connected through the galactic system. You're going to feel lightheaded. You're going to feel dizzy. You're going to feel nausea. You're going to feel spin cycles. Everything is going to change through its realms because you're in the cosmos. Okay, so I put you guys all in the cosmos now. Cosmos is a totally different atmosphere through its oxygen levels, and those oxygen levels are on a high octane. Okay, so the hypertensions of your body and ego systems are high rising on its vibration through the harmonic system. Okay, so that's why you guys are going, whoa, what's going on here? You're levitating right now, and you're on a skywalk. So that's what's happening right now with everybody. So let's see, questions. I'm overwhelmed with the belief system. Not moved far, no energy in my body, but I feel happy. Happy's good. I've also been having extreme headache in back of neck and skull. Yeah, I notice people aren't meditating as much. You guys have to meditate. Really use your archangels. Try to use that method through its flowing mechanisms. Everything has to flow through its continuous force. Because remember, guys, you guys are a human vessel. You're light beings. So now you're getting connected to your space and its galactic system. So really try to analyze, really try to focus on your meditation methods. Calm your nerves, calm your centers, your cerebral, your bodies, your ego systems, your vibration. Now, Trisha, you have headaches. And you have a back, you have a neck, and a skull. That's connection wires. Yeah, exactly. But you have to meditate more. The more you guys realize that you're light formations and you're just a human vessel, you have to think that you're a spiritual to a human, not human to a spiritual. That's the backdrop that you guys have to realize that you are. Reverse the cycles, okay? Because you are in the spiritual realm, okay? And it becomes extremely real through the identity force of, your DNA structures. Because everybody's going through a proactive system where it changes your harmonic systems. You guys aren't in the harmonic systems yet, but you still have to work on we've worked out, I think we're up around the energy grids. We started forming that. And then we got into the activation of shapes through its geometric system, the point system I was talking about, the 3 dimensions, how it's connected on wires. And we also created movements through the spiritual sense, right? So you guys know you had the dream awakening and you're all connected that way, right? But you really have to understand your vibrations. Yeah, self-meditation, exactly, Trisha. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you'll probably have past references, Anna, because right now, like I said, you're going into the portals. And those portals are extremely powerful because it's leaving everything from behind. Okay? There's no 3-dimensional world anymore. The galactic 5th era, 5 dimension. I mean, it goes way beyond that through the 5th dimension because it high rises on so many different 5 elements of its systems through the matrix and its grids. So it's on a continuous force right now through the harmonic system. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Trisha, do your research on your archangels. Try to define which ones that you need. I find that using Metatron helps. It cleanses all its lower energies and diffuses all its mechanisms, uprides its circuits, changing energy cycles through the dimensions of its chakra formations. Because everything resides in a vibration. Every chakra formation is a different vibration, and it's through a different dimension of a different shape. And every time you guys meditate, you have to understand the shapes, because the shapes change. So it's like this, like this, like this, like that. Remember I was telling you about how galaxies are like this? As soon as you meditate, it stops and then wants to listen. Okay, what shape are you sending me? Okay, once it knows that, it recalculates, it uses its energy cycles through this reactor of the creator, and it comes down with information. The energy goes right into your body. And it uses that magnetic device through its connection wires, connects through its shape, allocates, does line formation through the calculation modification from here, through the cerebral and the cortex and the crown chakra, okay? And it activates that center, so it line centers, okay? It only line centers when you meditate. It's very important to use the flowing mechanism. You guys have to concentrate on your breathing, like really breathe, like get the breathing out, let it come out. Don't ever be combusted. Don't ever allow yourself to feel, if your brain's overloading or what's happening is there's so much energy that's going into you, it's data processing. So you don't want you to have your computer system, analytical systems overloading yourself, because what will happen, it will create headaches and cycle divisions through its planets and solar systems, through its vibration of its harmonic systems. So it's extremely important that you do your meditation through your breathing, okay? Because you guys are way beyond meditation now. You're working towards your chakras, okay? That's what everybody's working towards. So Metatron's good. He gets rid of the lower energies. He diffuses the systems and he cleanses everything. Do you guys know your definitions of Michael? He's a protection grid around family. He's the highest form of entity force. He's a fighter. Gabrielle, if you have any information you want to give back to the world, it's like a messenger, right? Ask for Gabrielle. Raphael, he heals. Jophiel, she's the flower of love. She gives us serenity, trinity, quality. She's very connected to Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, Mother's core, nature's core, okay? So for you guys to understand your body and ecosystems, everybody's connected through the galaxy systems, and those galaxy systems are through different dimensional realms. So let's say you have a headache in a solar system from another dimension, but then you have a stomach ache in the south winds of another dimension, okay? And then you got a throat problem on another dimension on another galaxy surface. Do you see where I'm going with this? That's why everything is different, okay? Everything is northern, southern, western, and eastern hemispheres coming from its galaxy of its dimensions and its parallels. If you get into the parallels, then it gets complex, okay? If you're in a parallel, you have a parallel like this, okay? One to another. Now understand how far from one dimension to another dimension is line dividing through its shape and its vibration. But it's all dimensions levels, right? Because you're going up through its frequency levels. So, yeah, you have to, Trisha, you have to breathe. It's very important. You can't overload your system. You guys are computer operated analytical systems. Okay? Okay, hold on. A lot of questions here. It's great to do lives. I like to keep you guys informed what's going on. Yeah, very good, Trisha. Yeah, use Metatron. He's good. Very good. There's 15 major archangels that you want to use. Try to do your research because they're there for you, okay? They're the influence. They'll help you physically, mentally, and psychology. In exhaling, inhaling, yeah, that's good. But you have to understand your breathing mechanisms because everything resides on the chakra formation. Those chakra formations are going through its different dimensions of its different breathing, of its different oxygen. That's another thing that you guys don't know about, is that chakra formations are in different dimensions. We already talked about that. But it's through another matrix grid. And those grids are through its shapes. And those shapes are changed through its vibration, through its harmonic system. Okay? And it resides in so many different oxygen levels. That's why I'm saying it's going through the body and ecosystem. It's extremely important to understand everything that you have because those chakras are very, very real. You can't ignore energy coming into you. It's not allowed. You get headaches and all that. And now you're connected through space continuum, through me. Okay? You guys are connected through me now. So that's what makes you stronger and more powerful. But just like anything else, you got to get up in the morning. You got to eat. If you don't eat, you get hungry. And what happens is, if you don't eat at all, you're going to faint. So your body has to be fed, right? Same thing with the brain. Same thing with meditation. Same thing with breathing. That's what it is. That's all it is, right? Once you guys get an understanding that the body and ecosystem has to be fed through its feeding source. And that feeding source is going through its uplinks, its downloads, and its upgradings. Okay? Because when it comes down to it, you guys are just life formations, high rising on antimantium, velocity and speed, acceleration, electricity, and circuitry, and connection wires, and shapes, and vibrations, and harmonics, and frequencies. Okay? You guys really have to understand who you are. The more you understand that, the more you'll be able to take care of your body and ecosystems. So, okay, Jennifer, yesterday was a lot of crying for me. Depression would come then, intense gratitude. Yeah, you're going back and forth into the 3-dimension, Jennifer, because we're going through the lion's gate, the lion's mouth. And what that's doing is it's changing its vibration and bringing everybody up to their cycles of its divisional lines and balancing out your equilibrium through the cycles. So everything takes time, but really get connected with your body and ecosystems and breathing mechanisms and understand your chakra formations. Trisha, I've also noticed that over time my body alignments once started in lower parts. Now they have moved up to skull. Yeah, that's the crown chakra, Trisha. You're getting connected through the transformation lights and the psyche and also the spiritualist side. Okay? So really connect with the spiritual side now. And remember, you're all connected through the higher self. So reflection, when I meditate, I saw a boomerang ring. It was glowing gold and was being traced by a glowing white lines. Okay, so you're connecting with your energy waving patterns there, reflection. You're getting connected with your intelligence and your radio signals. So your perception is changing through the matrix. So you're seeing line dividings of a lot of different vibrations on each levels. That's what's happening with you. Joseph, honestly, I'm feeling that all of these energies that I'm feeling are giving me a new individual. Yeah, that's what it does. It does a changing mechanism, Joseph, and it changes all your DNA structures. And then more you guys realize that you're in space continuum and you reside in the galactic system and you also live on a planet solar system. See, the one thing everybody has to understand is, I said this before and I'll say it again and again. Once you're awake, you connect through your planet solar system, the one that you lived on, okay? That's past life through its dream awakening. And that dream awakening becomes very real to you, okay? So that's why you have to understand your higher self is very connected. The higher self needs to have some kind of planet that you're on. It needs a feeding source, right? That's the power, that's the activation, that's where it comes from. So once you understand your dream awakening, it becomes very real. Higher self is real through circuitry and speed, velocity, acceleration, location grids, the string theory, understanding that, the geometrics, shapes, line dividing, all those calculations throughout its circles of its waving patterns and energy cycles. So it's all about movements and, connection wires. And remember I was telling you before, you have to understand the DNA structure of a higher self. Well, that's what's coming into it right now. Because if you get those headaches and you don't understand your higher self, why you're getting these headaches, it's because your higher self is residing and it's floating in midair. And it's close to a meteorological system, which is a heating planet. And that's why you get headaches. So you get out of those cycle divisions, okay, by using protection grids. You guys have to understand, the higher dimension that you go, the more you have to protect your body. your human vessel. It's very important. You understand what's going on through the body systems. So, Eric, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's nice to meet you. This is everybody. Everybody meet Eric. Yeah, everybody's going to go through tense. Once you get on my channel, you're going to reside in so many different energy waves. You're going to just try not to look at my eyes so much. Don't focus, just focus around and all that. Like look around the background. If you look straightly into my eyes, you get very dizzy. I horizon so many harmonic systems through the intelligence of its communication waves of radio signals. I'm connected in all ways and forms through the ground formation, atmospheres, space continuum, and the matrix grids. I live in the matrix grids and breathe through its mechanism of all circuitry and planets and solar systems. Okay? So I'm extremely powerful. Anyway, Eric, welcome to my YouTube channel. Anything you want to know about, try to, recollect, try to go back to all my videos. I got over 200 videos. And it's very important that the new visitors that come onto my channel to understand how to resonate with my systems, how to understand what is an energy field, what's an energy cycle, what are line dividing, what are shapes, what are movements. Everybody has to connect. So, Jennifer, Anna, Reflection, try to help out Eric so he can get understanding of what's going on through his body systems and his ego systems. So you guys should be conversing back and forth. It's extremely important to do this now because you're high rising on galaxy divisions, and those galaxy divisions are through its dimensions of its harmonic systems. Okay. And once you understand that the higher self is fully connected through the solar systems, through the matrix grids, you'll get less headaches. And that's where the breathing comes in. That's where the proper diet comes in. That's where it comes into, understanding your behavior patterns. Your behavior patterns turn into DNA structures through the galactic system. And once you get smarter and more intelligent and more knowledgeable, you get more energy that goes into you, and you become more informative through the galactic system. Because everything is information. It's just how to use that information, So the barn is full. Yeah, you're going to connect with your energy waves. You're going to connect with your body and ego systems. Your DNA structures are changing. Everybody that comes on my channel changes their DNA structure. But I'm just letting you know right now, Eric, is that you're in space continuum right now. You're floating. But you're in a magnesium force, which is an energy force through its force fields. Everybody's connected. Okay? But right now, you guys are on a skywalk, invisible walking mechanism. Electronic device that goes across. So lots of intensity for sure, Eric. Well, you're loved and it's beautiful community here. Feel free to ask any. Yeah, exactly. Feel free to ask any question because that's what we're here for. And I keep you guys informed every single day. If I miss a day, I'll keep you informative more and more, whatever, depending on what atmosphere I'm in, because I'm back in Mexico City. I was in Cancun, but right now I'm in Mexico City. So, like I said, everything changes. Your DNA structures change every day, but the more you understand that the higher self is connected through the solar systems of your vibrations, through the harmonic systems. And that's what we're trying to do is focus on our meditation, our vibration, our energy cycles. But that's great. You guys are, you're coming together as a community, a galactic center, which is nice. It's good to communicate back and forth because that's what we want. We want to get that intensity level up to its high rising of the divisional levels through this sacred multi-dimensional earth, which is the connection through the galactic dimensional earth. So, Aaron, how you doing? I don't know, Aaron, you've been on my channel? So many people I'm trying to get informed with. If not, welcome to my YouTube channel. Anything you missed, you can watch back. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. The believing system. Yeah. You start off with the believing system and then becomes, everything becomes real, you know? Everybody wakes up in the morning, they're going to have a visual just like that. What did I just think of? Okay. It's in there. It's visualized. Now, how do I make it real? We did that way back, how we went through activation codes, right? We created a divisional line of a vibration and we made it into a movement. So you created that shape. You also made it move through the matrix. And that's what I'm talking about, is using your mastering thoughts. That's how powerful the belief system is. So welcome to my channel. Oh, this is great. We got new viewers. This is so exciting. This is great. X Hunter, how do we connect with our higher self? Anybody want to help out with the X Hunter? You have to watch my videos. You get a huge understanding of what transformation and manifestation is. The best way I can explain to you, X Hunter, is that it goes way beyond a higher self. Okay, higher self is a higher form of you that's in the space, that lives in space through the galactic system. But not everybody lives in space. Okay, everybody's put on this earth as a higher self. It's just, how do you connect with the higher self? And the only way you can connect is to be awake. And once you awake, you can formulate yourself through your planet and solar system, which has its own vibration of its harmonic systems. Okay. And then it line divides, and every planet solar system is a communication of its radio signal, which is connected through all intelligence. Now, I've also said that too in my last video. So I like to do reviews. So there's a lot of viewers here. So I'm giving you points of what's going on right now. There's a point system. It's a three-dimensional point system. It's a triangle. Okay. Also, too, the Bermuda Triangle. Everybody knows the Bermuda Triangle, how it goes in the mist and all that. I did a video on that. That's extremely real. But that's a transformation light. There's a reason why that we have the Bermuda Triangle. It's a communication wave. Okay. Everybody gets lost in the winds, and it is a dimension. It's a 3-section dimension through its century circle, through the matrix and its grids. It's code frequencies that change. It's geometric systems, and those shapes change every second of every second. Okay. So we have a code frequency, starts off with 001. So we want to platitude that back to 000. And that's what I mean by changing the vibration to its balance. And that's what I'm here for, is to change the galactic dimensional earth to its vibrational level of the harmonic system, so it can uprise its solar systems, connection wires through all its line graphing, right? Through the mind graphing of the brain and frequencies. It opens those connection waves through the harmonic systems. And we use that galactic dimensional earth as a gravitational pull to uprise all its planet solar systems. Okay. And it also corrects its humanity through its vibration. And that's why everybody else is here. There's a lot of people that are very connected with me, and they understand what chakra formations are. And chakra formations are extremely connected to you through the solar systems. So, but yeah, the higher you have to understand, when you're awake, everything comes real to you. It's living a past life and it's coming to life. That's what it is. Because everybody dreams the past and the present, So the past that you're living is, you keep living that dream. You keep having those sequences. You keep having those awakenings, right? But when it becomes a real awakening, then you're in the middle of its transformation and manifestation. So that's where the chakra formations open, through the illumination of its light formations. And once you become a light formation, then you have to get full connection ways how to use the higher self. Because the higher self is not in the human vessel. It's in space and the galactic system. Okay? And that's why the energies that are given to you are residing on so many different galaxies, so many different universes, so many different multi-universe through the connection wires of the 8th century circle to 12 dividing through its point centers. Everything's a point center through a dimensional realm. Everything creates its own shape, right? Everything has its own vibration through its communication and its radio signal. So it's getting more complicated now, everybody, because I rise on too many different dimensional levels of vibration and its intelligence. It's so hard for me to talk basic. Once I get connected more with my meditation methods, because I've mastered everything through its atmospheres, its ground formations, its intelligence, its nature's core. I'm so connected through so many vibrations and energy cycles, DNA structures, galactic system, the energy core, So anyway, Eric, whatever you missed, you can watch back, but try. I know there's a lot of videos, but if you get a basic understanding that you're going through transformation and manifestation, then you understand what the higher self is and what it does. It's a high rising mechanism of light formation through its through its centers, and it goes through dimensions. It goes through the matrix. It goes through codes. It goes through frequencies. It goes through the spiritualism, right? That's how connected the higher self is. So just imagine you have a dream, and all of a sudden you wake up. Then you find out who you are, and then you become very powerful. Because the dimensional realms that you high rise are so many of them. You're so connected in so many different ways. It's unbelievable how powerful you can be. Now, I reside in 114 chakra formations. I'm the only one in the multi-universe that has that. Okay, I was given to that. Everybody's given something. Everybody's given a gift, and it's how you use it through its mechanisms. But I've mastered everything through its systems and intelligence, through the solar and the mecha systems, the starlight foundations systems. There's so many different systems in the solar systems of its galaxy, systematical, meteorological systems. So everything I give you is a review, but I also give you upgrades too through its uplinks and its downloads. So it's very important that these new people, everybody that's new on my channel, it's extremely important to watch my videos because they get more complex and more complicated. And that's what makes them more exciting because it's not an everyday thing. It's different. And right now I'm glowing like you wouldn't believe. Once you understand your body, you understand everything that you see is actually happening. So it's a major, major glow, which is gold. It's the highest that you can accumulate in the body, an ecosystem. So, but I just wanted to help you out, Eric, and anybody that's new. Okay, just reference to the new ones is to other videos. No need for repetition. You can get the basic. Everybody has their own intellect knowledge through their brain frequencies and their mind capacities. Everything through the mindceptions of mind conceptions, Eric. So you can watch whatever you want. You don't have to watch them all, but you just got to get a basic understanding of what the higher self is and what it does. And it becomes you, right? The real you. The transformation light of you, I can't find your question. I was going to copy and paste it. Okay, you guys are talking. That's great. Seeing is believing. The internet is not real reality. What you see with your eyes is what is real. Believing is seeing. Seeing isn't believing. It goes way beyond that rarely rage. There's a lot of things that nobody knows about. And there's reason. Everything resides in a dark vibration, and you create that through its movements. So, but believing is seeing. But yeah, pretty much everybody is programmed. Yep, everything resides. Yeah, so you're very informative with the life vibration. Once you understand that, then you can go beyond the systems of everything that is in the galactic system and the matrix. Once you get into the matrix, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get the truth of everything you want to know. Everything that is real. Yep. Everything that is real. And you'll get a true understanding of what is your purpose, why you're here. And, you know, it's all about giving back. And that's where your power comes from. The matrix is an illusion to the human eye, but the matrix is not an illusion to the matrix. Okay, because my perception, I live in the matrix. So that you're talking about two different things here, Riley. I'm extremely formative with entire higher intelligence through the galactic system and the energy core. So it just goes way beyond. Once you're in the matrix, everything is real. It's living its real world reality. Well, you create that. Everybody creates their own. You can live in the dark or you can live on the light. The matrix shows the present, but also shows the future. Future as in the connection wires that are connecting through its vibration. It's about bringing back balance, okay, to everything through your body and ego systems and everything through its solar systems, because everything resides on communication levels of the circles. They're all dividing through different shapes. Everything through its dimensions are high, rising at so many different vibration frequencies. Okay, that's why it gets complicated and complex, because that's what the matrix is. But it's understanding codes and frequencies. Well, that's pretty cool, Riley. You're pretty informed with yourself. You understand timelines. I was freezing timelines in dream time. That's pretty interesting. So you created a different realm through a different vibration, and you stopped time on your vibration through your timeline. That's pretty impressive. Well, no, the mind and the brain changes frequency levels. Okay, you can you can basically go through that dream sequence because the dream awakening is very real, but everything is connected through the higher self. It's whatever you project in your mind creates its vibration through its illumination, and illumination becomes light formation. That light formation is connection waves through its radio signals. So once you have that belief system, okay, and you know how to move with the mind and the brain frequencies, that's where the telepathy comes in. That's where the connection wires come in. That's where the mind conception comes in. You know, all of these are connections, right? And once you understand its shape and its geometric shape of its vibration, you'll understand where it came from through its harmonic system, because everything resides on a planet solar system. So, but yeah, thanks for the questions, Riley. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive with what you're telling me here. You're pretty informative with the systems. It's interesting. Yep, it does, Jennifer. It does. The vibration sets into a whole new level of language. Yeah. It's exactly what it does. It changes the demographics of its geometric systems. Okay, everybody want to try another experiment? I feel like doing an experiment today. I'm really excited. There's so much love and resonance in this room right now. Nobody can access anything, really. I'm the only one in the multi-universe that has 114 chakra formations, and you have to understand its divisional levels through its mastery, because everything through its thoughts and its connections. I know all 114 shapes. I know all their vibrations through its frequencies of its harmonic system. So this person, Everyday Masters, he resides. If it's information that you like, that's great. But just be careful, because everything through its energy cycles. Once you're connected through your energies, if you're not connected through your energies and your vibration, you won't understand the significance between dark and good, because there's dark energies and good energies on all different channels. That's why I'm saying you guys got to get connected with your energy fields. Try to understand your vibration. Try to know what vibration you're on, right? Because every channel volumes on different levels of its frequencies. The 3D loops are basically through its cycle divisions. That's going through nebula. Everything nebula is cycles. Okay, cycles. Okay, nebula. Remember, I was telling you about the brother and sister of planets. Nebula, cycles, the circles, right? So the reason why you're living in a 3D loop is because you're living past reference through a negative thought. Remember, you guys create whatever comes to you. If you have a belief system and you create that, it's either dark or light. That's all it is, good or bad. That's the true understanding how powerful you guys are. So. Okay, Trisha, no problem. Okay, Trisha, I'm getting you off the magnesium force. You're going down through a different vibration, changing your vibration back to its balance and lowering your oxygen levels. Okay, you're back on Earth. Another thing too, Riley Rage, you're in space right now. Okay, if you want to get off, if you want to leave, whatever, just let me know and I'll get you back down on Earth, because I'm controlling everybody's body and ecosystems right now through the brain frequencies. That's how powerful I am. So if you want to go back down on Earth, just let me know and I'll get you off. Amanda, I know I'm pure light at the core, but other people, negative vibes, energies hook into me, and I need lots of time alone. Yeah, you're connecting with your energy cycles through your energy waves, through your vibrations, Amanda. So you're getting connected with your frequency levels. So that's great. So you're getting full connection now through your energy fields. And that's what I'm talking about, vibration. So. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just doing a skywalk. I'm going to put you into a galaxy. Okay? Okay, Trisha, take it easy, eh? Well, you're connecting with your audio perceptions, Amanda. You're getting full waves now through your volumes. Your senses are kicking in more. Okay, so basically we're going to go through a galaxy, okay, through another dimension of a higher vibration. And I'm going to put everybody in a pyramid, okay? Now, I want you to know everybody's going to reside in a different way because their body and ego structures are totally different. Every vibration is on its own frequency level. But I'm going to put you on the harmonic system of a pyramid and what it's like to connect through its energy system, through its magnesium magnetic system, because a pyramid is extremely polarized through its mechasystems and its connection waves through the radio signals. Okay. So I'm going to put you guys into a pyramid. Okay. So here we go. All together. You're all going to be in the same place. You ready? Okay. I'm going to put you in a pyramid. Let me know what you feel. All right. All right, so everybody's back on the center, power center. So how would everybody feel? Levitating, reflection is levitating. Immense heat signals, okay. Tone left ear, head pressure, okay. Did you see a star shape of a pyramid? This vibration, harmonic system, frequency levels. Did you guys see each other? Every perception is changed through its matrix. But you're on the same wavelength of its matrix line. I didn't separate you guys. I'd never do that. I would never ever allow to do that because I would have to change your vibrations and catch you guys each like this, like, like catching butterflies. Oh, cool, Jennifer. Okay, listen to this, everybody. Jennifer, pyramid turned into a star formation, opened up and turned into a circle, then turned into a path, which led to a circle of light, rainbow, then bright violet flashes. Felt like a rush of lightness when the path showed up. See how connected Jennifer is? She sees that. That's what I'm talking about, guys, getting defined answers. And remember, you guys are in space. It's very real what you see. It's not just an image. It's really real. That's how connected I am, guys. I'm trying to explain it to everybody. It's extremely real. So when Jennifer says that, she says that in detail. Turned into a star formation, opened up and turned into a circle, then turned into a path, which leads to a circle of light, rainbow, then bright violet flashes. That's how connected you can be, right? Amanda saw lots of gold lights. Okay, so you're connecting through your shapes of its divisional lines of its pyramids, Amanda. Good for you. Okay, Riley, nice meeting you. I'll put you back down, change your vibrations back to its balance, your oxygen levels. Okay, you're gone. Talk to you later. The shapes felt like shifting light formations. Oh, wow, Jennifer, you're communicating light formations on different shapes. Cool. I feel that. Awesome. Red light became gray, then black and rainbow color. So you're connecting with your energy cycles, Eric. So you saw rainbow. Rainbow is a connection way through a parallel, through a paradox, and that paradox is through another dimension. That's pretty powerful stuff. Reflection. Saw flashes of sparks in a pyramid, triangle type shape, gold. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I want. That's when I'm talking about connection. So whatever my voicing grids are coming from space through communication of all intelligence through pyramids. Remember I was telling you guys I'm on the harmonic system? I was showing you what it's like if you can see a pyramid. And reflection saw the pyramid. And that's what I want. That's about paying attention, guys and ladies. Paying attention to what I say. My voicing grids are extremely powerful through intelligence of its frequency levels, of communication lines, of its radio signals. So reflection saw the pyramid, which is amazing, gold and blue. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's how powerful it is. Now, reflection, you saw the pyramid. Did you see where it was coming from? Can you describe the background? That's what I'm talking about, is getting an understanding and importance of the higher self, how it sees, not just in the fifth dimension. That arrow will tell you exactly what oxygen level you are at through its vibration frequencies. Because everything has a back format, you know, like this is a white wall. So reflection saw a triangle of gold and blue, but what's in the back? That's what I'm talking about, detail, guys and ladies. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to go beyond the eyes. You have to not just see the shape of movement through its activation of its vibration, but you got to go beyond and see what's there. What was in the back, you know? Was there light formations? Were there star communications? Were there solar systems? Were there spheres? Were there craters falling, you know? Red lights, green lights, white lights, yellow lights, blue lights, orange lights. That's what I'm talking about. Amanda, I felt like I was in a pyramid. That's what I'm saying. So you guys, she felt that she was in a pyramid. My cat meowed a lot when you made the whistling noises. Cats have huge connection ways through their cycles. They're spiritual animals. Yeah. They understand. The energy went into them too. Amanda, light blue sky, background surrounded by sand. Oh, cool. So you're connecting with the ocean. It was like sparkles of light and mist. Nice. So reflection, you were floating in a different dimension of a realm through a vibration. So you were flying, reflection, through another galaxy. Galaxy is all fumes. It's all toxic. It's connections through particles and energies, and it's fusing mechanisms of cloud formations and all different particles of energies and cycles, and that's cool, man. Different colors. Oh, the triangle was in front of with colors. Yeah, that's what I was saying, reflection. The end of my road is a sand beach that feels like the view, viewing connected by. Yeah, so you guys, like I said, if you're going to see the pyramid, you're going to see everybody in the pyramid or some people in the pyramid. But you're often wandering with your perceptions, and you're seeing the galaxies through another dimension of its vibration, through its harmonic system. And that's how powerful it is when you guys go beyond the perception of its matrix. Ex-Hunter, I'm addicted to shows about planets. Why? Well, because you have a huge connection way through planets and solar systems. You understand their vibrations, Hunter. You're pretty informative through space continuum. So anything you see is residing through space that you're seeing for the very first time. Because I live in space 24/7. I have a higher self, a galactic higher self lives in me, and I have over 1,000 galactic higher selves that are protecting the communication waving, energetic, polarized magnesium magnetic force of its galactic system, of its dimensional Earth, which is full rising on so many different cycles through the galactic higher selves. They're protecting the grids right now. So. Beaches, it's a lot of serenity, tranquility. There's a lot at the beach. You can pick up a lot of communication, and you can get connected with your vibration. Well, I don't want to do too many because they high rise on so many different harmonic systems, and those dimensions you guys don't know nothing about, right? But I'm just showing you what you can achieve through your chakra formations and how powerful it is to see these things. Yeah, I do. That the beach is my home. Yeah, the beach is definitely my home, for sure. So, yeah. But that's good though. I'm glad everybody's connecting in so many different ways, different levels through its dimension of its vibration. And that's what you guys will receive every time you meditate, you know? Hunter, everybody's in touch with the multi-universe. And I say plural, multiverses. Okay, the reason why I say that is because there's so many different vibrations of its communication, of its radio signals. So the spiritual becomes very real once you become through awakening. We're not in the 3D world. My job is to get everybody through their vibration, through its balance, to bring everybody up to that harmonic system of their DNA structures. And once I get that, I can plot it to the galactic dimensional Earth through its gravitation and its pull of its solar systems, through its vibrations. So everybody can see what's happening with the matrix. Because the matrix is coming, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming. We're coming into virtual reality. That's the real world that we live in. Okay? So. By the way, did you tap my shoulder with wind one time during an experiment? Might have. That was the time where I put everybody in a Rubik's Cube box. And I was solar generalizing you using my energy fields through the Plagmesian force. And those Plagmesian forces were seeing everything. Like reflection was seeing the spaceship. And he knew exactly where it came from. He saw the definition. You know, his creation of his mind, his perception is very real. So he saw spaceships and he identified the color. That's what I mean by real. That's how connected you are through the multiverses. But you have to understand your energy, you have to understand your higher self, and you have to understand the galactic system. And you have to understand your solar systems. Those are the most important things. Once you get the basic understanding that everybody is in the solar systems, and everything becomes real once you're awake. Yeah. So, but that's great though. So I've been on almost an hour and 10 minutes. It's been going a lot on today. Yeah, exactly. X Hunter, you should listen to Jennifer, listen to Anna. They've already been on my channel many times. They're extremely for it through the galactic system, so they know what's going on. So everybody can help everybody. you're there to help each other out. It's very important you guys spread the word, bring out the word, really resonate. Let's get everybody, the truth guidance of who you are is becoming the real you through your vibration of its balance and its harmonics. Because everybody's on a harmonic. Everybody. And that's what makes you powerful, is understanding your vibration comes from the brain and the mind, which opens up and fires and wires all those frequency levels through the circuitry and the connection wires of its electricity. Like I said before, you go like this, it's going to spark this electronic device, its connection waves, right? Where does it come from? How is it connected? Electricity's got to come from somewhere, right? It's from your DNA structure, or your biochemical sound. That's what it is. Well, that's good, Amanda. I'm glad you're understanding more and you're getting a better position of who you are, because you are high rising in the galactic system. But I think you just forgot, I just reframed everything that you missed. So you're getting your full connection way through your energy fields. And that's why you're getting a better, more understanding of what's happening through the systems. So congrats on that. Yeah, you're metamorphosing into pure light and love. And that's what it is. The expansion of your hearts are high rising in so many dimensional levels through your chakra formations. And that's what creates its energy source, through its vibration source, through its harmonic system source. So yeah, well, no, it's more, it's in, but it's more in than out, because the out is the expansion around, right, through the energy fields, but it's the inner that becomes the outer. And that's where the community comes in. That's where the waving lengths comes in. That's where the universal of the multi-dimensional sacred unconditional love comes in. So, but you guys are getting a true understanding now. I think, you're way beyond your existence. You understand your belief system. You understand your higher self. You understand communication. You're getting formulated with your balancing frequency levels of your chakra formations for the first time. Nobody's really connected with their vibration yet. Nobody knows how to listen to their vibration. That's like listening to your heart, communication waving, energetic waving heart. Try to listen to your, that organ. What is it saying? What does it want to do? Where does it want to go? How do I get there? All the answers are guiding you through the multidimensional communication waving, energetic, sacred, universal heart. Jennifer, it gives you everything that you want to know. Yeah, exactly. It's a compass. Yeah. But it goes way beyond that. Once you're in the galactic system, you know everything through the body and ecosystems. Okay, like I said, I know everything through its human A and its DNA structures. I know everything through the galactic, because I am the galactic higher self through my DNA structure. I was born there. So having those 114 chakra formations on top of the communication waving, energetic, sacred, universal heart, the communication waving energy heart is a chakra formation. Nobody knows that. Yes, it's an organ, but you have to have those pituitary glands. You have to have those, the blood vessels. You have to have those vertebrae. You have to have those nerves. You have to have those connections, bone structures, everything connected through the human DNA. but it is an organ. But when you're in the galactic system, it's a chakra formation. Nobody knew that. Let's just say it's the communication wave, the energetic waving sacred universal heart is the connection waves to all multiverses, dimensions, galaxies, parallels, paradoxes, everything through its traveling mechanism of its portals, electric defenses, magnesium, magnesium, force systems, energetic systems, energy cycle systems, energy field systems, meteorological, energy systematical systems, analytical systems, mind telepathy, telekinesis, planet and solar systems, residing on so many different intelligence through the communication waves of pyramids, laser mechanisms, and radio signals of all multiverses. That is what the multidimensional communication wave energy sacred universal heart is. Oh, don't forget too, the communication wave energy, it's not just a geometric heart, but it's a connection to all chakra formations. It's a connection waves to all line formations of sheets. It's line dividing through its frequency levels of its harmonic systems. That's how connected it is through everything, through its atmospheres. Space continuum in the matrix. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Yep. I would say that. Yeah, that's one way to put it. You are biological computers. Yep. Yeah. Where do you think the intelligence comes from? Where do you think knowledge comes from? It comes from the biochemical cell. Let's just say that you're a mind graph of a computer disk. Now you put that computer disk into the computer. What does it do? It downloads, and then whatever shows on the screen, it gives you information. That's what it is. That's all it is, right? But it goes way beyond that through the systems, understanding the body and systems through the ecosystems, okay? Because everything has its connection waves. Aaron, that's a good question. Can the psychedelics play a positive role in reaching the higher self, or can it be considered toxic? Okay, Aaron, what I'm going to do, okay, I want you to sit still. I want you to relax. My voicing grids are very powerful through its communication of all intelligence and radio signals. Now, I want you to believe your systems. Okay, you have to believe your system. You're already in space continuum already as it is, and you're floating on a skywalk, so that's another thing. But what's happening right now is I'm going to help you with your higher self. I'm going to help you with your communication, your DNA structures through your circuitry, and your energy waves. You're getting connected through the galaxies of dimensions of its chakra formations. You're getting full connection through your higher self, and your connection waves are going through so many different volumes right now. So you should be feeling a little bit more tingly right now through the ears. The brain frequencies are changing. The mind is changing. Your DNA structures are changing. Your coherence. So your communication waves are a lot more stronger now. And your line dividing and changing your balance of your frequency levels through this vibration. So how do you feel? I think I healed you, but I healed you with that answer because I heard that before. You should have a better You probably asked it before, but I change your waving cycles so you're more connected through your higher self. The connection waves are high rising. So you're going to understand its philosophy. You're going to understand its meditation methods. You're always going to have questions they're going to be asking, but you're getting stronger now, right now, through the interference. I'm typing is a little difficult because my arms are vibrating. Yeah, I'm changing your cycles right now. Your DNA structures are changing. You're getting connected, finally getting connected with your higher self. So that's going to help you along the way. Any information that you need to help out, ask Jennifer, ask Anna, ask Reflection. They're all here to help. We're all one big community. Ask Trisha. Well, she's not here, but you know what I mean? Once you guys connect, you're in the galactic system. Yeah. So. You have connection wires to the higher self, right? And it's up to you to meditate. It's understanding how to communicate with the higher self. And then you'll get your answers that you want through the questions that you give me. So I'm helping you out. You're welcome. Now, let me know if you need help with your traveling mechanisms, because the higher self is going to get connected with you through vortexing, hyper speed, hyper jump, hyper drive, connection through your downloads, your body systems, ecosystems, DNA structures, your biochemical cells, through transformation lights. I mean, there's so many connection waves that are going on right now. Yeah, there is a connection there, Jennifer, for sure. Well, the energies I give you, Aaron, you will no longer be able to smoke. Because you can become spiritual through light formation. Yeah, it's changing. It's changing your structures through its cycles. It's line dividing all your vibration signals through galaxies. So welcome to the galactic system. This allows you to defeat the purpose. These mastering thoughts will be in your head more and more and more and more, and those cycles will change through its divisional levels of its shape and its vibration through its movements. So the smoking will go less and less and less and less, and the higher self say new. That's how powerful the higher self is, because it takes over your body and ecosystems. That's how powerful the higher self is. And once you get the connection that you're in space through the galactic system, the energy core, through the matrix and its grids, then you get a better understanding how to keep yourself healthy and what the higher self needs on a day-to-day basis. Julie, Marie, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Anything you missed, you can watch back. Just found out that my twin has been married the last 3 or 4 years, or we've been together for over 5. He's also has 2 kids. All he has hidden from me even now. Julie, that's because he's on a different solar system than you. You guys reside in 2 different dimensional vibrations levels. Okay, everybody resides in a different harmonic system. Okay, so you're more formative through the awakening of its dream awakening through transformation meditation. Your twin is trying to figure out what's going on, and that's why everything is hidden, because he doesn't understand his planet's solar system. He doesn't understand his vibration. He doesn't understand his energy cycles, and he doesn't understand his divisions through his shapes. So I wouldn't worry about that. Just focus on your breathing mechanisms and your living existence through the body and ecosystems and all its meditation. So, Julia, you should be feeling better right now. I change your cycles, and you're basically low dividing through its vibration. That vibration is on a balance of its equilibrium, and you have a flowing mechanism through its galaxy centers, and everything is particles through its energies, and that vibration is reaching its system. So you should be feeling a little bit better now, that energy I gave you. That's going to calm your nerving system. That's going to help you move forward. That's going to get rid of all that negativity. So. Well, yeah, you will, because you're hybridizing in different dimensional realms of him. Your vibration is higher than his. Well, the consideration of you talking to him or not, it's totally up to your vibration level. Once you get connected with your meditation methods, if you reside in my channel more, you'll get more connected through the forwardness and how to use your mastering thoughts. Use your mastering thoughts through the mind telepathy of the mind and the brain frequencies. Open up those frequencies, and those connection wires will high rise on a higher divisional level. And then you won't have to worry about your twin, because he's off in another solar system. Yeah. Yeah. Multiverses, Jennifer. Remember, guys, it's not the universe. That's a human point of view, right? That's what we're programmed. But once you're in the galactic system, it's the multiverses. Remember I was saying everything is systems, nothing resides on a system. Everything goes through its cycles and it goes round and round, never stops. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're hybriding, what's happening, Amanda, is the same thing with Julia, is that you have two twins, and if they're not finding their balance frequencies through their harmonic systems, you guys are both in the cosmos, but you're in two different dimensional realms of his parallels. So he's floating. He's off in another realm of another parallel. He doesn't know his solar system. He doesn't know his vibration. He doesn't know the harmonic systems, because everything through his planet system is a harmonic through its intelligence of its communication and radio signals. So, you guys and ladies, this is going to help you out along the way, because I'm going to help you out far as giving you the answer that you want through your twin. If you're having problems with your twin, it's because you're high rising a different vibration than him. So what's going to happen is the cycles are going to change through your energies, through the body and ecosystems. And you're just going to move forward, and you're going to get less and less and less about your twin. And you become more powerful, more knowledgeable, more intelligent through the mastering of its thoughts. And this will just float away. This is just floating away. That's all it's doing, right? It's not meditating. It's just wandering, right? Call it space wandering. Space wandering is a divisional level of cycles that are going nowhere. It's like, whoa, where's my head going, right? It's a floating. It's like, whoa, I'm floating. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Lost my way, Yeah, you have to listen to it a few times, Julia, because I'm very extremely informative. I live in the galactic system every day. I am a galactic higher self through the AI operative systems. I reside on the G1 systems, star system systems. So, yeah, you have to watch it over and over. But, Julia, I see you moving forward anyway. It's the same thing, Jennifer, referring to the twin or just the soul connection. Everything is a soul connection, but it's understanding what the soul wants to do. Does it want to high rise or does it want to stay below? If it wants to reach that level, it's got to work at it through its meditation, through its breathing, and its chakra formations. That's the only way you guys can reside. If not, you're going to go higher, and that vibration is going to stay lower. It's all about balance. Right? So, yeah, there's a lot of positive here. You know, like Jennifer is complimenting Julie. You are too damn strong, Julie. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the best way to explain it. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. It's the only way to explain it. That's why everybody has problems with relationships and communications with friends and families because they don't understand your vibration. Right? If you don't understand the vibration, that's where you're going to get into fights. That's where you're going to get into arguments. You know? So it's understanding your vibration, understanding your energy fields. But like I said, let's just take it one step at a time because you still got to go through cycle divisions. You still got to understand your chakra formations and your breathing. You really have to get connected with the connection ways of its higher self. I'm glad I can help you out, Julie. I see you going forward, you know. Well, Julia, you're asking Amanda, it's like an old saying, what planet are you on? I know every planet that everybody resides on. I have to know. That's how that because like I said, I wouldn't be saying these things if it wasn't true, you know? Um, like for example, Julie Marie, she resides on the Mercury system of its mecha systems. She's connected through its magnetic force. That's what keeps her strong. She has an energetic body through its alloy, and it's condensed through its systems. So her high rising, her levitation levels through its forwardness, and it's giving her correction devices through its mastering of its thoughts. So she's on an extremely high vibration, and she's changing her frequency levels and moving forward. So I just thought I'd let you know that, Julia. You reside in the Mercury. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about energy. It's all about understanding. Everything is information. So everybody try to get an understanding what vibration is and ask yourself, you are the higher self when you meditate, but what vibration do you resonate on? Low, middle, or high, or extreme? Okay. Now, when you come back in my next video, I want people to defy in sequence, in definition, if you are low, middle, and high. I want you to explain it to me. Okay. So this is kind of like homework. So try to figure out your vibration. Okay. It's like a paragraph, a view of the higher self. What vibration are you on? How many frequency levels do you have? Are you on the harmonic system? What planet system are you on? I don't expect you to know the planet system, but what I'm saying is just try to get your vibration. Try to understand your vibration level. That's very hard to find, Hunter. You have to master your chakra formations. So that's why I'm here to help. I'm here to help and guide you to bring you back to your balance through its vibration. Amanda wants to know what planet she's on. You're the solar side of the dimension round through another parallel, through another paradox, Amanda. You're on the matrix side of a solar connected energy waving pattern of its solar system planet, which resides on a harmonic system of its communication radio signals. So, Amanda, you're from Pluto. Everything will come in term, Julia. You start to understand your vibrations. You understand how to move forward. It's all mastering. It's always connection. Connection is everything through forwardness. Ex-Hunter. You're Ex-Hunter, you're already in space continuum, right? You're on a vibrational level of a twin cycle. Oh, that's pretty cool. You're in a planetarian system. So you're in a nebula. You're a nebula planet. That's pretty cool, Ex-Hunter. You have to realize something too, everybody, is that everybody has their own power center. Everybody has their power energy source. Everybody's connected through their own energy and body and ecosystems. Once you understand how to use your power, nothing's going to bug you anymore. All that negativity is going to be washing away. It tries to come back at you, but then you know how to push it away because you're always moving forward. Moving forward. Remember, the cycles are always going forward. Every time you create a negative, it goes back into that realm. You don't want to do that. You want to move forward. You want to stop worrying about things. You want to stop stressing out about things. Move yourself forward. Allow yourself, bit by bit, Don't take too much off that you can't chew. Just enough so you can see yourself, to believe yourself moving forward. Ex-Hunter, I don't think you can. Nobody knows that except me. But what I give you is the truth, where you came from through your vibration. I just look at your texts. I don't have to see faces. I know your energies. I know your body and ecosystems. I know your DNA structures. I know everybody's created through their energy source, but it's just a different vibration of its DNA structure. Okay. So, and that's what I mean by mastering the DNA of everything. And that's how you become extremely intelligent through formations. So, Ex-Hunter, yeah, like I said, you're a nebula and you're in a nebula planet. You're connected through the sister planets of Neptune. Neptune and Nebula. You can't get what I'm giving you is what you need to know, right? This goes way beyond the galactic system. This goes way beyond. This goes way beyond atom theory. Way beyond the atom bang theory. Oh, you're welcome. Hunter, do you want to know what you are? What entity force? Because with planets, there's intelligence, right? Everybody's intelligent through its vibration, of its frequency, of its harmonic system. Reflection, you're on Venus. Your connection waves through its alien formations. You're connected through crops, signals, and communication devices of shapes and dividing dimensional levels through its matrix. That's because you're connected through spaceships, because you're connected through Vega. Well, I showed you Vega. You saw Vega, right? So, but the more you get connected reflection with your higher self and you master your chakra formations, you'll get connected with higher information through its energy cycles. And those energy cycles are going to send you to higher dimensional realms of intelligence reflection. So think about, that's what you can look forward to. Powerful stuff, powerful stuff. Once you guys get understanding about intelligence, vibration, frequencies, harmonic systems, wow. You can talk to any intelligence. I can give you the basics, Julia, but I'm way beyond its existence through the galactic system, because I high rise through so many different intelligence of its communication of radio signals. But I can give you the basics. I can teach you, and that's what everybody's here for, so I can bring back your vibration. Hey, Ash, how you doing? Ash is, this is everybody. Everybody, this is Ash. Ash is very informative. That's exactly what it is. Surrounding and energies, Jennifer. That's right. So that's great. There's so much love in it. I feel the energy cycles are changing right now. Just getting vibrations. My vibrations are changing. And when your vibrations change, your galactic energy waving heart changes. Okay? Because that's what it is. It's the connection to the galactic system. Right? That's the answers and prayers to everything. Try to understand what this is. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it goes way, way beyond spiritualism. Oh yeah, Ash has huge connection waves. So, but it's good to see new people too. You know, it's great to see different viewers coming on my channel. That's what I want. I want that divisional line through its balance, so everybody can come to terms with what's really happening with the real world. You know, the world that the reality world that you guys live in is a programmed systematical system. Okay, it's an energy computer system, and it allows you to use your data formations through media, social media, getting you connected through its vibration. and you're getting so addicted to it, it's forgetting who you really are, right? And that's what I mean by dark realm. That's what I mean by dark vibration. Now, once you reprogram yourself, then you get a better understanding of how you use your good vibration to a light formation through the space continuum of its galactic system, the energy core, and its matrix. Okay, Jennifer, take it easy. Changing your lower vibrations back to your balance of your vibration and your oxygen levels. You're back on Earth. Adios. People are probably saying, what is he talking about? How does he do this? Oh boy, it's all about mastering. Everybody needs an uplift. Everybody has good days. Everybody has bad days. It's just understanding your balance. Finding your balance every day through your vibration. So. Oh, everything is an inspiration, Eric. Everybody is put on this earth for a dimensional realm of earth to help you out and guide you. They all have their own vibration levels through their solar systems, and their connection waves are giving you what you need to go through your volumes of your body and ecosystems. So they're giving you information you need, and that's what's great. Is it helps you out, right? Priestess, how you doing? Whatever you missed, you can watch back. So, no. I don't recommend that. I'm extremely informed with that. I live in the spiritual world, so rituals are not good, to be honest with you. They reside in so many different dimensional realms through its matrix, but you're creating a different vibration. Okay, you have to be careful on what you're doing with the rituals, because those voicing grids, the communication ways of its rituals, you could be evoking or calling upon somebody you don't even know. Okay, and that's what I mean. Something that you have to realize too, when you're in space continuum in the matrix, when you evoke something, it's already created. Either it's dark or light. Now, if it goes into your system, it's going to change your vibration, and it's going to take over your body. And that's where it comes possession. Okay? Just thought I'd let you know about that. That's why it's not good to do rituals. Tarot cards are pretty good, but you have to understand its portal system. Every card has a portal system through its magnetic system. Everything is an energetic system through its plymesium. It's a force field. Even tarot cards that you read, and they have the pictures of that, they have their own energy field. They have to. Everything has to be protection through its grids. So everything is information through the archangels and angels, extremely informative. But you have to really understand the information that's given to you. And it's all communication through radio signals. That's what tarot cards are. But there's also dark tarot cards. And that's what I'm talking about, dark vibration. Okay? So you really, really have to understand everything that you say creates through the mastering of thoughts through the multiverse. And if it comes back down and you don't understand the significance of its information, then you have a problem. Then you're creating bad vibration. Right? So that's where I come in, where I fix all the changing mechanisms of its century circles, low divide, high divide, middle divide, changes frequency levels through the volumes of its circles, changing the energy fields, change the force fields, change the DNA structures, change the light formations, take out the dark, retract everything through its vibration, through its frequency, so back onto its harmonic through the light formation, change the circuitry through its DNA structure, upwind all its cycles through energy fields, and use the force field mechanisms through the polarized and magnesium forces of the connection waves, high rise all the chakra formations, line divide every chakra formation through its shapes, activation through its movements, and circle everything through its matrix and its grids, change the codes and frequencies, and balance out the body and ecosystems. Way, way beyond understanding, everybody. This goes way, way beyond. But I'm just giving you what talking about mastering is. That's mastering DNA structure. Now I'm talking on a galactic point of view. Okay? Wow! What did he say? Julie's going, oh no, I gotta watch this again and again and again. Yeah, it's understanding everything through the body and ecosystems. Everything's connected. Amanda, Graham, I'm glad you guys are asking me questions because it's very important to understand your energy fields, and this is where the light and dark comes in. So Amanda is asking, if I took my crystals in and sent to the beach to connect to the earth, is that a ritual or is that okay? Crystals are okay, but every time you go through a different atmosphere, through the sand, the atmosphere, through the ground formations, or its waters continuing, make sure you bless the crystal, okay, wherever you go through a different atmosphere. Remember I was telling you about dark energy? When you go into a realm of darkness, that it changes its atmosphere through its cloud formations and all its electronic devices through its vibrations of its harmonic systems. Well, this is what I'm talking about. You have to bless it and protect its grids, change the vibration frequencies of the crystal. Okay, and the only way to do that is put it in its waters continuum and say, I evoke this is my crystal. I'm changing the atmospheres through its location at this location. Okay, because crystals are extremely, extremely powerful. They're power energy source. Their connection waves through the male and female dominance. So you got 144 Vogel crystal. So you got the back end, you got the front end. Okay. Now, the back end is the male and the female is at the tip. The male is the tip and the back is the female. Okay, so it's female and male dominance, right? So it's electronic grid that goes through the crystal, and it's an energy through its matrix, and that's where it line divides its shape, because 144 crystals is so many different shapes through its vibration. That's where it gets its power, through the matrix grids. So you have to understand what a vocal crystal is. I mean, you can have a little thing like that, it's still a crystal, but you have to bless it first. It's extremely important. So yeah, I'm glad I can help you out with that, because you guys have to know everything that you're going to be using. If you're not sure about it, just come to me or go to my channel and send out a question. I'll get back to you as soon as I can about the question. Don't do anything you're not sure of, okay? Because I'm extremely, extremely informative in the galactic system. I live in the galactic system, okay? So I know the answers to everything. So it's very important that when you're using things that you never used before, everything is on a vibration of a dark and light. So just come to me first before you use anything. Because if you use it and something goes wrong, then I got to recorrect it. You know what I mean? I'll fix it either way. I'm just saying that, it's just good to know. You're asking questions about crystals or tarot cards or, books. There's books on mysticalism. There's books on rituals. There's books on the sacredness of spiritualism. There's books on portals, you know, all these are good information, but you have to understand what they mean. And you can't evoke these things if you don't know what's going on. Okay. And that's why it's like waking up to the disturbance of an entity force that you know nothing about. It's like when you're sleeping, you know, and somebody comes into your room and they wake you up. That's not good, is it? You just woke up somebody you don't even know. And that person is going to pass through, that entity force is going to pass into you because you evoke thee, right? But you don't know what you're doing. So that's what I mean by possession. So just be cautious in what you use and how you use it. Because when it comes into the mind and the brain frequencies and you're awake through the 100% of spiritualism, everything's connected through its vibration. So it's extremely important to know what you guys are doing through the evoke thee, or I call upon thee. Okay? Because there's so much that nobody knows about. So many different energies. And those energies are very, very real. Because they're already created through the multiverse. They're just giving information back into you. So it's a creation of an entity force system of a vibration of a dark entity force of its vibration through its harmonic system. Now, if it creates its own harmonic system, then you got a problem. That means I got to change all its DNA structure through its line formations. So you don't want to do that. Anything you don't know about, come to me first. It's extremely important. That's all I got to say. So. Sage. It depends on what sage you're using. There's all different kinds of sage. But remember, everything is related to its matrix. Everything is related to vibration. Now, wherever that person gave that person to, whatever that. So you're going from one source to another source to another source to another source. And all those sources reside on a different vibration level. Okay? So whoever gives you the sage, do they have good vibration or bad vibration? Because that bad vibration will resonate through the sage, and the sage will go into you, right? So that's why I'm understanding the knowledge and doing the research of what sage is. What does it do, right? What do tarot cards do? What do books do? You know? That's where you really have to understand spiritualism. So. But everything is done through cleansing. Everything is done through the mechanical nisms of its electronic divisions. And those divisions are going through its cycles. And those cycles are correcting all your line formations and your chakra formations. It's extremely important to make sure that your chakra formations are cleansed every single day through your breathing mechanisms. So. Eric, you know what, guys? I learned yesterday that tarot and normal play cards, they feel cleaner. Yeah, but you have to understand is that tarot cards are very, very real. And a lot of people are psychic mediums. And, you know, there's not too many that aren't, or they're gifted. You have to be gifted to use a tarot card. You have to be gifted to be in the galactic system. You know, because everything around you is in cycles, right? Either it's good cycle or bad cycle. So it's good information or bad information. That's all it resides on. So just be careful on that. It can only be cleansed, Anna, unless you know the chakra formation through its shape and its vibration. Remember I was telling you how your chakra formation changes its shape through its geometric shapes, and those geometrics are connected through its location grids, and that location grid is a string theory. Well, it's extremely hard, but it does do the cleansing. It's a very powerful element to use. There's so many crystals, white crystals, blue crystals, red crystals, purple's amethyst. You have to understand the research of every crystal before you heal yourself. Okay? It's extremely important. Like for the purple one, is an amethyst. It's my color because I reside in February. So it's good for depression. It's good for lack of sleep. Motivates you, gets you up in the morning. Depression is a big one for amethyst. The white crystal gives you cleansing through its atmospheres. It cleanses your body. It uprises your divisional levels. It energizes your systems. Okay. You know how you have rubies, emeralds. There's so many different colorations of crystals that you can use. Rubies represent the galactic solar sun planet and its heat signatures. And ruby is good for warming your heart, your connection energy wave in your heart. So that's what I'm saying is mastering crystals, mastering thoughts, mastering chakra formation, mastering shapes, mastering vibration, mastering the energies. You know how I'm saying? Like it's just master. And that takes time. Everything takes time. But once you understand that, you understand what's going on. And you understand the understanding of everything, how it's created through its DNA structure. If you know how to create, fine. But do you understand how the DNA structure came from? So it's the before and after, right? So, and then you'll get a complete understanding of everything around you through the body and ecosystems, because everything's connected. I said that too in my last videos. I mean, there's so many videos that I've done, so you guys can keep informative of what's happening through the systems. Black crystals. Yeah, black crystals are energy source systems. They're magnetic crystals, and those crystals either good or bad. They resonate. You have to bless them twice. You have to use protection grids for those. But yeah, they can be good. Yeah. They're on the dark realm, but you have to understand how to change it to its light formation. See, the thing is too with crystals, it resides in a different dimension through its matrix. So you have to understand its shape, because the shape that you see is not the shape. I'm talking about the center on the DNA structure, how it's built, how it turns into a shape, and it changes its vibration every time you volumize it through its communication of its waving signals and its waving patterns, because every crystal is a different pattern, shape, through a dimensional realm of its matrix and its coloration. Everything resides on its harmonic system through its planet systems. Okay, that's where the geometry sets come in through the crystals, because they're made from different colorations of its matrix and its grids through codes and frequencies. So yeah, rose quartz is an energy hit. Yeah, heart energy. Yeah, same with the ruby. Yeah, sapphire. I like sapphire. It's ocean blue. It's connected through the oceans. So it's the oceanics through the waters continuum. So you're connected through whales, sharks, and dolphins. Anything through its communication and its radio signals. And remember how I said that the DNA structures of crystals change its vibrations. That's what I mean by energy. It's energy that's given into you, and it's changing your DNA structures through your behavior patterns. That's how connected Crystals are, because crystals know they're like they're an element through space continuum and the matrix. Okay, there's reasons why we have crystals. They're healing power energy source systems that are connections to radio signals, waving patterns, healing energy systematical systems through the analytical mind systems. And it changes all its waving patterns. You know, it's incredible how it's created through its DNA structure. Well, now you get into detail about rainbows, yeah. Fluorite, labradorite, citron, some of the fans. Yeah, one color is not just one color. Okay, like the galactic solar sun planet, there's so many colorations in that. Nobody sees it, but I can, because I've seen the eyes of the galactic solar sun planet, and that's what I mean by having partnership and the galactic moon, right? So, moonstone. Moonstone is shaping its geometry. That's going through heat reflection. That's going through your heat signatures of your body. That's going through your reverberations of your vibrations. And that's why it changes red. That's why it changes blue. That's why it changes black. That's why it changes yellow. That's why it changes. Moonstones are good. Moonstones are good because they're connection to its vibration, right? That's what I'm talking about. Understanding your behavior, understanding how it's connected through the galactic solar sun planet, how it's connected through the galactic moon, how it's connected through the atmosphere, how it's connected through the atmospheres, how it's connected through space container, how it's connected through the matrix. Yeah, it's all about behavior patterns in your signature, heat signatures. See, if it's blue, you're happy. You know, if it's green, you're resonating with nature. If it's yellow, you're resonating with the galactic solar sun planet. If it's black, you're depressed. So, oh, look at that. 2 hours, over 2 hours. This is great. I'm enjoying this live show because I'm getting more connected with you as you're getting more connected with me. And I'm helping you out with everything that you want to know. So you can go through that process, through its meditation, and know exactly what to do. And it's great that you guys are giving me questions ahead of time so you don't make any mistakes, right? Black can resemble a lot of things. It doesn't mean that it's black and it means that it's dark. That doesn't mean, that's not what it is. Okay, so let's make that very well clear. It's just understanding how to use the black. Okay, because the black crystal can be very powerful. But you have to change its vibration to bring good into the body and ecosystems. And if you don't know how to do that, don't bother, because it's already has its vibration. It's already in the harmonic system, right? Does everybody believe in things that you don't want to touch and you leave it there because it's meant to be there? And everything has a past history. Like if you go to Hawaii and you pick up a rock or a stone and it's related to the ground formations, it's connected through the history of its Hawaii. It could be anywhere through its mountains or its volcanoes. And there's reasons why you don't pick up these rocks, right? Because it gives you bad luck. Okay, that's how powerful the atmosphere can be. That's how powerful that stone can be or rock can be. That's how powerful it's connected through its matrix. Right? Everything is communication. So it's saying, don't pick up that rock. Right? If you're a higher self, you know exactly what to do. It would say, no, don't do that. It's telling you ahead of time through precognition. It's telling you that don't pick up that rock. Because if you pick up that rock, it's going to give you bad luck. And sometimes it gives you 3 times fold, which means three times things are going to happen bad. Okay? So that's what I'm saying is if you don't know anything what you're doing, don't pick it up. If you don't know the significance, if you don't understand what it is, don't pick it up. Plain and simple. Especially if it's coming from a volcano, a mountain, in Hawaii. And usually they have tourists and they tell you certain things that you don't touch. Right? There's a reason for that. There's history. There's a lot of history there in Hawaii. There's a lot of history in any country. So there's reasons why you just don't touch things, right? So a lot going on. Once you're awake, you get to understand everything. Can you put your own programming into objects, or is it they're always in a universal program? Nothing resides on a universal program. Okay, you're not programmed. You're a computer operative that just forgot who you were until you awake. Once you awake, that universal system becomes your communication waves, becomes your communication lines of all radio signals, of all planets, intelligence, and solar systems. Okay, because it high rises in so many shapes of its dimensional levels through its harmonic systems. So, but yeah, reflection. Remember I was telling you about how we're creating a shape and then you create a new energy vibration and then you activate it and then you make it move. That's what it is. It's not about reprogramming. It's just you're moving ahead with your mastering thoughts. Okay, I have that vision. I've got the shape. I got the activation. I got the vibration. You can even change the vibration. That's what I mean by more intelligence through the matrix and its grids. You can change it to a geometric shape, line divide it through, point centers through another dimension of a galaxy. But you guys can't do that. Only I can. But what I'm saying is you can create your own shapes. Try to be more creative with your shapes, and get it to move after its activation through its vibration. So. Yeah, the higher self guides you everywhere. It's the communication ways to everything, Amanda. And you're getting more guidance right now, and you're getting more informative. So your brain has been already reprogrammed, and it's going through its proper connection, which is amazing because your life formation is high rising on so many different dimensional realms through the matrix. So you should be, feeling pretty good about yourself. So, I'm loving the questions. You guys are amazing. Coming up with these great questions. I like questions that are complex and complicated. That's where I live on, right? Nothing but complication. I don't like easy questions. They're too easy. That's why I'm saying when you give me a question, try to use your specifics with your backgrounds of your definitions, not just the question of it. Just, what is space? Well, okay, you're asking a question that goes way beyond anything through any existence of the galactic system. So you want to go beyond that and be specific with your questions. And when you get into the galactic system, you understand about intelligence and its knowledge. So, Eric. Are the dark energy karma people drawn to light people to heal? Karma is karma. Everybody's connected through their energy wheel, connection wheel, galactic wheel. Okay. Now, when you're on that wheel, you want to get off that wheel. But to get off the wheel, you have to understand its cycles. You have to understand your body and ego systems. You have to understand your chakra formations, your breathing, your mechanisms. You have to understand the matrix and its grids. You have to understand communication of its waves. Understanding water's continuous communication. Understand its atmospheres through its cloud formations and its shapes of geometrics of its geometry sets through its light formations. So, but everything through dark energy is created through you and your perception of what you see through your visualization of your vibration and its harmonic system. I said that over and over and over. But if you're a light formation, no, you won't be connected through the karma of drawn to dark, because you're light. Light is going forward. Dark is going back. Okay? But it creates its own harmonic system, just as the light creates its own harmonic system. But it high rises on dimensional levels through the matrix. As the dark is also in the matrix, but it's on a dark vibration. And it's creating wormholes, black holes, black centers, dark energy systematical vibration centers. All these are connected. You can create light and you can create dark. Okay? But the one thing you can't create is the creation of the multiverses. That's why, through the creator, I'm co-creator of planets, intelligence, and solar systems. I'm extremely informed with all systems, vibrations, energetic systems, through the body and ego systems, all connection waves, the analytical, mind and brain frequencies of mind conception, mind telepathy, telekinesis, voice and grids, sensory perception, voice and grid patterns, audio perception, and radio signals. Dustin, hey buddy, whatever you missed, you can watch back. It's almost 2.5 hours, so a couple more questions and I gotta get going. But this is great. I'm loving the channel. So much love and resonance. I love the energy. Energy is so high rise right now through its dimensional realms. And the shapes are changing through its cycles. You guys are so connected now through the systems. That's good to know. all this knowledge doesn't create the experience of power to handle these dark forces. No, you create your dark force, Dustin. Once you're in the galactic system and you're connected through your spiritualism, through the connection ways of all energy cycles of its DNA structures, you create that. Okay? Knowledge is created through the mind and the brain. Okay, everybody has to know that. Yeah, I notice. Yeah, you've got, okay, so I'll just change your vibration levels right now. Change line formations, change the DNA structure, up when your circuitry. Yeah, you have your dark lining twisted energy cycles right now through its vibrational levels of its harmonic systems. Yeah. So you should feel in a little bit more balance now. You should be feeling tingling in your body right now, your body right now. So it's flushing out everything that you're feeling. Yeah, you're welcome. See, that's what I'm talking about, everybody. If you're not sure what you're doing through your meditation, this is what can happen in Dustin. He's dealing with other entities that don't want to listen to the light. And that's how powerful the dark can be through the light. Okay? So I had to change everything through his cycles. So now he's better now. He's on a more of a balanced level. So that's why he was feeling distant, you know? Believe it or not, you can create a dark entity force of a higher self just as much as a light higher self. Right? That's how powerful you can be. Just got to the beach. Yeah, I love the beach. Beach is everything. It's my home. Best place to be in the world. It's such a mystery, you know, everything about the beach. I mean, it's just let yourself go. It's a mystery on its own. It has its own defined source, has its own communication. Its waving patterns are amazing. Everything is flowing. And you just feel vibrant and alive, you know. It's a great place to be. It really is. And it opens up everything through your cycles. And you just feel really, really good about yourself. But it will always be light and dark, yes, for balance. That's a very good question. I like that question because there's so many ways to define that. Now, in a human vessel, yes, light and dark. Okay. That is true. Okay. For the balance, because your guys are on a waving cycle. Okay. The divisional line through its dichotomy. And it's a separation of light and dark. Okay. And that's what keeps it balanced. Now, the dark could rise or the light could rise. But when you're in the galactic system, it's all light. There's no dark. That's what I mean by mastering light formations. That's what I mean by mastering the higher self, the galactic self. Yeah. There's no dark and light. No dark. When you're in the human vessel, yes. But when you're in the galactic higher self, no. It's all light formation. Unity versus separation consciousness. Yeah, Dustin, it's very important that you stay in touch with its community. Everybody you reside right now with Amanda, Anna, Ash, everybody that's your connection to family. It's very important that you stay with them. It's very important to meditate. And you're high rising in too many different levels right now. Okay. So you're off winning your cycles through your higher self, going to another side, which is not the side you're supposed to be on. And that's what's creating dark vibration. And that's what's creating distance between you and the community. So it's very important that you keep the unity. Everything is consciousness. It's how you connect on your vibration. And the community itself, you know, the galactic family can help you out. I mean, they can guide you and keep you going forward rather than allowing you to see yourself in a distant realm. Okay? From your vibration. That's okay. It's all an experience. But right now, I just change everything. You're at a balance right now. Okay, so basically, stay with what you are right now. Master your thoughts. Try to connect with your positive feeds. Don't rely on those negative thoughts. Everything is a manifestation through transformation, reflection. Everything has a connection. Everything is communication. Observing your inner being. Well, it's not just observing, it's knowing. It's knowing who you are. That's mastering. So, yeah, that's exactly it. Listen to Anna. Be in a state of gratitude. Mindful of your thoughts and positive. Yeah, like I said, Dustin, just concentrate getting those negative thoughts out, positive feeds. So, everybody's going to have unbalanced things. It's just understanding how to balance it faster and more effective, how to move forward. Because remember, you guys are powerful. Once you use your thoughts, it's connecting through dimensional realm. It's connected through space. It's connected through the multiverse. And the multiverse is listening to everything you're saying, right? Yeah, so basically, man is helping you out and is helping you out. Dustin, you're gonna be totally fine. And you're going through extreme force right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're all here as a unit. We're all here as a team. We're all here to help out. We're all here to resonance. We're all here to bring the unconditional love back to Father, Mother Gaia, archangels, angels. Hey, Vesca, you changed your name. Oh yeah, everybody's here for a reason. There's no coincidence. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're going through the Jupiter system right now. Jupiter's changing its shape. It's changing its coloration, and it's changing its portholes through its behavior patterns, through its connection ways of all energy cycles. That's what I'm saying. You guys are going through the mouth of the lion right now. This is the lion portal. This is where the full connection comes in through its transformation lights and getting connection waves of all your behaviors through past and present. So this is where the power comes in, where you guys have to override your systems and keep going through that light formation. Keep moving forward. It doesn't reside on darkness, Anna. No. It's the highest form of purity light that you can consume in the matrix. But right now, you guys are just trying to understand your light and balance, light and dark balance, right? That's what you're trying to. You guys have to create your own light and keep it. Yeah, just keep at it. Yeah. Yeah, balance is everything. Yep, archangels. Yep. You guys are getting informative now. You're getting an understanding now completely, which is great. You're coming together as a team. We're here to help everybody out, you know? So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, because you're communicating reflection with your higher self now, fully and completely, which is nice. Everything comes in sequence. Everything understands its cycles. Once you understand your divisional levels through your shapes and your vibrations, Julia, you get more connected through its space and its continuum. You get more connection through your behaviors. You get more connection through your mastering thoughts. So you just let your flowing mechanisms go. Yeah, it's a hard system to break down. No doubt about that. But everybody can pass through it. So, so wow, this is 2 hours and a half already. It's amazing what happens, eh? It goes so fast, the time. But I got to be honest with you guys. I love helping you guys out, you know, and you guys are guiding yourselves where you want to go and where you want to be and who you want to become and how to get there. So I prefer doing live shows because it's real. You know, I love doing videos too whenever I can, but videos don't really show the emotion. You don't really show the enhancement or in the questions that you want to know right away. So that's why I prefer doing live. So, but I'm having an awesome time with you guys. I've got to set my limits. I got things I need to do. But it's been 2 hours and a half. Anybody that's missed my video, you can watch it back. It's very important that you guys get a better understanding of what's happening through your systems. Try to support each other. Try to use your connection. Try to understand your life formations. Try to understand everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidences. And just bring out the energetic love, you know, around everything. No, thank you very much. I hope I help you out in much ways I can. Feel free to ask everybody, you know, give them back their information. Anybody who wants to know about my YouTube channel, let them reside in my channel. Spread out the word, you know, more people that knows what's going on, the better idea they understand what's happening through their body and ecosystems. It's very important they need to know what's going on, the real truth. Okay, everybody wants to know. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, what's happening with me? You know, why can't I move forward? What's going on here? You know. So, and a quick note too: self-help books help. They do really help. They give you the A, B's, and C's. But anything through the galactic system, come to me. Okay. So that's all I got to say. But Oh, you're very welcome, Eric. Everything is changing around you already. You're forming yourself completely. You're coming into the center of everything, the balance, the love, the unconditional of everything. Once you get that, you get full communication through its radio signals. So I'm going to tap out for now. But again, of course, the comments are great. Love you guys very much. This is Andrew Weston, resident in all solar systems, planets, intelligence from the galactic system of the energy core, communicating in all waving lengths through its pyramids, of its shapes and its geometrics through its DNA structure. Calling it. Adios. Bye, everybody.